Next, let's learn the crocheting method for Motif 3. The crocheting method for Motif 3 is almost identical to Motif 1, except for the beginning and ending of each round. Start with a magic ring. The swatch here has already been cast on. Then work 3 chain stitches to begin. Then crochet 2 transition chains. After that, work a 5DC popcorn stitch, then 2 chain transitions between the popcorn stitches. One, 2 chain transitions. Second popcorn stitch. After completing, work 1 double crochet. Tighten the loop. So the first round is done. For the second round, change colors and make a chain stitch to secure. Leave a long yarn tail and cut the yarn. Move on to crocheting the second round. Join the yarn in the beginning chain of the previous round. Work 1 chain stitch. Then follow the crocheting method of Motif 1's second round, work 2 flower branches and leaves. After finishing the last leaf, join with a slip stitch in the popcorn stitch, then make a chain stitch to secure. Fasten off. The second round is complete. This is what the swatch looks like when finished. For the third round, attach the yarn in the chain space at the edge of the first round. Chain 3 is beginning chain. Work another double crochet in the same position. Chain 3 as a transition. Place the flower branch to the front. On the other side of the flower branch, work 2 double crochets. The following technique is identical to Motif 1. Everyone continue on your own until the slip stitch at the end of the second leaf. Now at this point, pick up the double crochet stitch at the edge of the first round, and work 1 double crochet. This is what it looks like after completing the third round. Continue to crochet the fourth round. First make 4 chain stitches. Then rotate the piece counterclockwise. Work 2 chain stitches. In the same position, work 1 treble crochet. The following technique is identical to motif 1. Work a slip stitch and a chain stitch. In the chain space corresponding to the flower branch. Work a treble crochet. Then 2 chain stitches. Work another treble crochet. Then 3 chain stitches. Continue in the same chain space. Work 2 treble crochets with 2 chain stitches between them. Work a slip stitch on the leaf. 3 chain stitches. Arriving at the second corner position. Continue crocheting treble crochets. After completing the second corner, pick up the starting chain from the previous round, and work 1 treble crochet. Finish this round. The fourth round is now completed. Move on to the fifth row. Before crocheting, make sure to complete the flowers on the flower branch. The sample here is already finished. Now continue with the fifth row. Chain 3 as beginning chain. Rotate the piece. On the left side, insert the hook into the chain space, and work 3 double crochets. The following crocheting method is identical to motif 1. Work 1 chain stitch. At the corner position, work a leaf. Three chain stitches. Continue in the same hole. Work a leaf. While crocheting, you can press down the yarn tail as you go. Continue on your own until the last 3 double crochets in this space. Now at this point, work 1 chain stitch. Finally, hook into the 4th chain of the beginning chain, and work 2 treble crochets, then finish this round. Row 5 is complete. Rounds 6 and 7 don't introduce new stitch patterns, refer to the diagram to complete them, and when crocheting the 7th round, join with the previous motif. For corner joining, attach by picking up both loops of the slip stitch. Complete motif 3 on your own. Up to this point, motif 3 has been fully explained. The crocheting method for the remaining motifs is almost identical to motif 1. You can complete them according to the diagram. The final round of motif 7 uses a new technique, double crochet decrease. First, work your way to the second to last leaf of the last round on your own. Then, work 2 double crochets in the last space. This is where the swatch stands now. Next, pick the same space, and the starting chain of the previous round, and work an incomplete double crochet in each. Yarn over, insert the hook. Yarn over and pull the yarn through. There are now 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again, and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. This creates an unclosed double crochet. Continue by working another unclosed double crochet. Once completed, there are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook at once. The double crochet decrease is now complete. No new stitches are used from here on. Follow the chart to finish the remaining motifs and join them accordingly. That concludes the explanation of the motifs. The front body is now fully explained. Next, work the back body. For the back body, make a foundation chain with the corresponding number of chains, then crochet back and forth in rows along the starting chain. In the swatch, the foundation chain has already been made. The stitch count in the swatch is not for reference. Please refer to the diagram for the exact number of stitches. Begin working the first row. First, make 1 chain as the turning chain for the single crochet. The turning chain for single crochet does not count as a stitch. Then pick up half of the bar below the next chain, and work 2 single crochets. Make 5 chain spaces. Skip 3 stitches. Starting from the next stitch, work 3 single crochets correspondingly. Make another 5 chain spaces. Skip 3 stitches. Work 3 single crochets correspondingly. Continue this way to the end of the row, until the last 3 single crochets. Now at this point, make 5 chain spaces. Skip 3 stitches. Work 2 single crochets to finish the row. This is what the first row looks like when completed. We'll consider the side of the first row with clearer texture as the right side. Continue to the second row. Start with 3 chains as beginning chain. Turn the work piece. Work a double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1 as a bridge. Insert the hook into the large space on the left side, and work a single crochet. Make another chain 1 as a bridge. Pick up stitches downward, and correspondingly make 3 double crochets. Chain 1 as a bridge. Work a single crochet into the large space. Make a chain 1 as a bridge. Work double crochets into each stitch accordingly. This row is about working single crochet into the chain space and working double crochets corresponding to the stitches. Make a chain 1 transition between the single crochet and double crochet. Refer to the diagram and finish this row. Row 2 is completed. Now continue to row 3. Chain 3 as beginning chain. Turn the work. Chain 2. Skip 1 stitch. Pick up the chain space below and work a single crochet. Pick up the left side of the single crochet stitch and work a single crochet. Skip the chain space and work a single crochet into the next space. Then make 5 chain spaces. Skip 3 double crochet stitches without working. Pick up the space and the stitch, and work a single crochet in each. Repeat this pattern across the row. Work this row until the last 3 single crochets. After completing, chain 2. Skip 1 stitch. Hook into the third chain of the beginning chain. which means picking up these 2 strands, and work 1 double crochet. Row 3 is completed. Start row 4. Chain 1 to begin. Turn the work. Work a single crochet in the same position. Chain 1 as a bridge. Then pick up the next single crochet stitch, and correspondingly make a double crochet. Chain 1 as a bridge. Pick up the large space and work a single crochet. Another chain 1 as a bridge. Pick up the stitch and work a double crochet accordingly. Follow the previous demonstration or refer to the chart. And continue crocheting until the last 3 double crochets. After completing, make a chain 1 as a bridge. Pick up the large space on the edge and work a single crochet. Row 4 is complete. We consider these 4 rows we've crocheted as a group. The following part will be crocheting this group in sequence. Crochet the number of rows corresponding to the body section according to the chart. Once the body part is completed, leave a yarn tail of about 5 centimeters, cut the yarn, and then start crocheting the chest piece. For the chest piece, you need to decrease stitches to shape the cups, then work even upwards without increasing or decreasing. Next, crochet the 2 shoulder parts for the neckline. Now I'll use this swatch to demonstrate the crocheting method for the chest piece. The stitch and row counts in this swatch are not for reference, it's only for demonstrating the method. We have the right side of the fabric facing us, counting from right to left. Join the yarn in the leftmost double crochet stitch of the second group of double crochets. Make a beginning chain. Then, following the working method of the third row of the body, work single crochets correspondingly into the spaces, and single crochet stitches on the left side. Five chain spaces. Skip 3 stitches without working. Work single crochets correspondingly into the chain spaces, and single crochet stitches. Refer to the diagram and complete this row. Continue until right before the last 3 groups of double crochets. Now at this position, make 5 chain spaces. Skip 3 stitches. Then pick up the space and stitch to work 2 corresponding single crochets. Next, pick the space on the left side, and the double crochet stitch to make a single crochet decrease. First, make an incomplete single crochet, insert the hook, yarn over and draw through. This is an incomplete single crochet, now make another incomplete single crochet. After that, there are 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. One single crochet decrease is completed, and the first row of the back piece is finished. The crocheting method for the second row is almost identical to the second and fourth rows of the body, except for the beginning and ending. First, make 3 chain stitches. Turn the work. Pick up the large chain space and work a single crochet. 1 chain as a bridge. Correspondingly work double crochets into the stitches. One chain as a bridge. Pick up the space and work a single crochet. From here on, refer to the earlier demonstration or follow the chart, and continue working this row until before the last large space. At this point, make a chain as a bridge, then pick up the large space and work a single crochet. Then pick up the stitches along the edge. Work a double crochet. The second row of the piece is now complete. Proceed to the third row. First, make 1 chain stitch, turn the work piece. From now on, pick up the left side stitches and spaces, and work single crochets into them respectively. The following crocheting method is the same as the first row of the chest piece. Work 5 chains. Pick up the chain spaces and single crochet stitches, and work single crochets into them respectively. Continue working on your own until before the last group of double crochets. Now at this point, skip the double crochet stitch. Work a single crochet into the space. Then pick up the stitch and the large space on the edge, and work a single crochet decrease. Row 3 is complete. From here on, no new stitches are used in the chest piece. Follow the chart to complete the corresponding decrease sections, then work even for the specified number of rows. After working even, begin crocheting the shoulder part. I'll demonstrate the method. The row count on the swatch here is not for reference. First, make 3 chain stitches. Turn the work piece. Then make 2 chain stitches. Then work 3 single crochets. Make 5 chain stitches. Skip 3 double crochet stitches. Work 3 single crochets down below. Then make 5 chain stitches. Then pick up the space and work a single crochet. Then make 2 chain stitches. Down below, pick up the left side 3 double crochet stitches, work a decrease of 3 double crochets into one. First, pick up each stitch separately, make an incomplete double crochet. 1, 2, 3. After completing, there are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. The decrease of 3 double crochets into 1 is complete. Then make 1 chain stitch and turn the work. Pick up the space on the left side, and work a single crochet. 1 chain as a transition. Pick up the large space on the left, and work a single crochet. 1 chain. Work 3 double crochets down. One chain. In the large space, work 1 single crochet and 1 chain. 3 double crochets. Then work 1 chain. In the edge's large space, work 1 single crochet. After completing, work a chain stitch to secure. Leave a yarn tail 3 to 4 times the length of the shoulder part, and cut the yarn. The right shoulder part of the back body is now completed. Move on to the left shoulder part. Counting from the left, in the third group of 3 complete double crochets, join yarn in the rightmost double crochet stitch. Work 3 chain stitches. Then pick up the next 2 stitches and work a double crochet decrease. Next, work 2 chain stitches. Skip the left side space, and 1 single crochet stitch. Pick up the next space, work 1 single crochet. 5 chain spaces apart. Downward, crochet 3 single crochets according to the pattern. Five chain stitches. Continue with 3 single crochets. Finally, work 2 chain stitches. Pick up the top of the beginning chain, and work 1 double crochet. Then work 1 chain stitch. Turn the work. Work 1 single crochet in the same position. One chain stitch. Next, pick up the stitch. Correspondingly make 3 double crochets. One chain stitch and 1 single crochet. Work another chain stitch. Continue working as before. Pick up the space and the stitch. Work a single crochet decrease to finish this row. Finally, make a chain stitch to secure. Leave a yarn tail and fasten off. Left shoulder part completed. Up to this point, the back body has been explained. Once the main part is complete, we'll first join the side seams of the front and back pieces. Place the back body and front body with right sides facing each other. With the wrong side facing you. Join along the side edges. Before joining, use stitch markers to secure both ends. And mark a few corresponding points in the middle to secure. Then take the corresponding yarn. For matching stitches on the front piece, pick up the stitch. For chain stitches, pick up the large chain space. On the back piece, if it's a double crochet or single crochet, pick up the entire stitch to join. First, pick up both fabric pieces, and attach the yarn. Work one single crochet in the same position. Chain 2. Skip one stitch on the front piece, and insert into the next stitch. Align the back piece with the front, match the corresponding stitch and insert hook. Make a single crochet, continue with 2 chain stitches. Skip one stitch, then join. You can adjust the distance here, just make sure the fabric lies flat after joining. Everyone follow this method to complete the side seam. Once all joined, leave a yarn tail, cut the yarn and weave in the ends. One side is now joined. Join the other side using the same method. Once both sides of the body are joined, proceed to join the shoulders. Place the front and back pieces right sides together. Align the 2 shoulder edges and mark them. Connect several points in the middle. We'll use the yarn tail left from the back piece to crochet. Attach yarn at the edge. Make a single crochet in the same position. Chain 2. Skip 2 stitches, then work a single crochet. Continue with 2 chain stitches. Skip 2 stitches, then work a single crochet. The joining method is the same as for the side edges. Pick up stitches from both fabric pieces at the same time, and work a single crochet, 2 chain stitches between them. This is what the completed swatch looks like. If the reserved yarn tail is not long enough, you can join a new yarn to continue joining. After completing, proceed to crochet the neckline border. I'll continue using this swatch for demonstration. The motifs in the swatch are not for reference, just to demonstrate the method. Take the corresponding yarn. Make a slip knot with the yarn. Starting from the right shoulder of the back body. Find the edge post, where 3 double crochets are joined into 1 stitch. Join the yarn there. First, make a chain stitch as the beginning chain for the single crochet. Then work a single crochet in the same position. Chain 3 as a transition. Continue by picking up the left side single crochet stitch, and working a single crochet. Chain 3 as a transition. Skip 1 space and 1 double crochet stitch. Insert the hook into the middle double crochet stitch of the 3 double crochets. Work a single crochet. Continue with 3 chain stitches as a transition. Skip 1 double crochet stitch and 1 space, then insert the hook into the single crochet stitch. Work a single crochet. Everyone follow this pattern to complete the reserved part of the back neckline. After completing, pick up the edge at the left shoulder part at the back. Work a single crochet. 3 chain stitches. Downward, work single crochets into every stitch along the edge on the motif side. Separate them with 3 chain stitches. The exact insertion points are marked on the pattern chart. Everyone refer to the diagram to complete it. Along the neckline, pick up the double crochet posts on both sides of the motif, and the popcorn stitch in the middle, then work 3 single crochets. On the other side, continue referring to the diagram. Pick up the edge of the motif and work single crochets. Complete the first round of the neckline on your own. This is what the sample looks like after completing the first round. Now continue to the second round. First, make a beginning chain of 3 chain stitches. For this entire round, work 3 double crochets into each chain space. Everyone continue crocheting downward according to the pattern chart, until reaching the 3 single crochets in the middle of the neckline. Now you've reached this position. Pick up the 3 middle single crochet stitches, and work 1 double crochet into each corresponding stitch. Continue downward following the diagram, work 3 double crochets into each chain space. Complete this round on your own. After completing the second round, proceed to the third round. First, make 2 chain stitches. Then work 1 front post double crochet. Yarn over. Insert the hook from the right side of this double crochet on the left. Pick up the double crochet and come out on the left side. Yarn over and draw through. There are now 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook, repeat twice. Once. Twice. 1 front post double crochet is completed. Next, according to the chart, is a back post double crochet. Yarn over. Place the hook behind the work and insert it from the right side of this double crochet on the left. Pick up the double crochet outward. Come out on the left side. Yarn over and draw the yarn through. Yarn over again, and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on the hook. 1 back post double crochet is completed. This round is to repeat alternating 1 front post double crochet, and 1 back post double crochet. Everyone follow the pattern to complete this round. After finishing the third round, continue to the fourth round. Start by finding the middle 3 stitches at the neckline. Place a stitch marker on each of the left and right stitches of these 3. Continue downward, alternating 1 front post double crochet and 1 back post double crochet until 3 stitches before the right side stitch marker. Everyone work on this part first. Now at this point, make a front post double crochet, 3 together. We'll call this FPDC cluster from now on. First, pick up the left stitch and make an incomplete FPDC. Then skip 1 stitch, pick up the next stitch and make another incomplete FPDC. Now with 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. 1 FPDC decrease is completed. Continue crocheting the middle 3 stitches as per the pattern. Then make another FPDC cluster. Work down into the next 3 stitches. Skip the middle stitch. Pick up the first and third stitches respectively. Make an incomplete front post double crochet in each. Then yarn over once, and pull through all loops on the hook. After completing, continue working as per the pattern. Finally, hook into the beginning chain, and finish with a slip stitch to complete this round. The following rounds are worked the same as the 4th round. You'll make FPDC clusters on both sides of the middle 3 stitches each time. Please refer to the earlier demonstration, or follow the chart to complete the collar edge. That concludes the explanation for the collar edge. Once the collar edge is done, move on to work the cuffs. Join yarn at the underarm seam for the sleeve edge. The crocheting method is almost identical to that of the neckline. On the 4th round, make FPDC clusters at the underarm and shoulder joining points. On the 6th round, work FPDC clusters at the underarm. For the 5th and 7th rounds, work even single crochets following the pattern. Please complete these on your own. Next, proceed to crochet the bottom edge. Place the back body facing up, with the shoulders facing toward you. Pick up the chain space along the side edge of the back body, join yarn, and make a single crochet. Three chain spaces. Then make a single crochet in the large space of this motif on the front body. Moving down, work a single crochet into the chain space of the stripe motif. Separate them with 3 chain spaces. On the back body, work a single crochet into the corresponding position, the middle single crochet among 3, matching the large space and the 3 single crochets. Here on the back body, only the 2 edge intervals are 3 chain spaces. The middle ones are all separated by 2 chain spaces. Second round. Work 3 double crochets into the 3 chain space. Corresponding to the 2 chain space, work 2 double crochets. For the remaining rounds, repeat, alternating 1 front post double crochet, and 1 back post double crochet. Refer to the diagram and complete it yourself. This finishes the explanation of the hem crocheting method. Up to this point, the entire crochet method for the vest is complete. Next, learn how to make the gloves. The gloves are divided into 4 parts: the palm, the wrist, the thumb, and the fingers. Start with the palm. The palm consists of 2 motifs. Motif 1 is identical to motif 1 of the vest. Please work it first on your own. Now I'll demonstrate the crocheting method for the second motif. Start with an adjustable magic ring, then chain 3 as a beginning chain. Then work 2 double crochets into the magic ring. We consider the turning chain, and these 2 double crochets as 1 leaf. Then chain 3. Then make the second leaf, which is 3 double crochets. After completing it, chain 3. Continue working according to the pattern or refer to the diagram. Complete this round. Finally, chain 3. Pull the ring tight. Join with a slip stitch in the beginning chain. Pull tight. Since we'll be changing colors for the next round, make a chain stitch to secure here. Leave a tail of about 5 centimeters and cut the yarn. Next, work the second round. Take the corresponding yarn. The color scheme for the swatch is random here. Please refer to the chart for specific color combinations. First, attach the yarn into the chain space, right next to the slip stitch on the right side. Then chain 3 as a beginning chain. Crochet and gently hold the yarn tail down as you go. Continue working 2 double crochets in the same position, where you joined the yarn. As you crochet, weave the tail from the first round into the stitches. The first leaf is completed, then make a chain stitch. In the next space, work 2 leaves. Join them with 3 chain stitches. Then crochet 1 chain stitch. Continue following the pattern chart to finish this round. After completing the last leaf, make 3 chain stitches. Join with a slip stitch in the beginning chain. Pull tight. Secure with a chain stitch. Leave a long tail and break the yarn. The previously hidden ends can now be trimmed off. This tail will be woven in later during crocheting. Continue to the third round. First, join the yarn. Work 1 leaf. Note, the first leaf is worked the same way as before. Chain 3 to begin, then work 2 double crochets in the same position. After completing, make 1 chain stitch. In the adjacent chain space, work 1 leaf. Continue with 1 chain stitch. In the next chain space, work 2 leaves separated by 3 chain stitches. We consider 2 leaves and 3 chains worked into the same large space as one corner. 1 leaf with 1 chain on each side is considered one side. Continue crocheting downward following the method for sides and corners. Finish with a slip stitch to join. This forms a corner together with the first leaf at the beginning, completing the 3rd round. The following rounds are worked in the same way as the 3rd round. At the corner position, work a corner. On the edge positions, add more leaves. From here on, follow the previous crocheting method and refer to the chart for further work. Pay attention when working the final round. You need to attach motif 1. The joining method is the same as the vest motif joining method. Note, there are 3 places at the thumb position that remain unconnected. Please complete according to the diagram. Once the palm motif is connected, proceed to edge the wrist, fingers, and thumb. No new stitch techniques are used here. The method is almost the same as crocheting the vest. Refer to the chart to complete. Up to this point, the crochet method for the glove has been fully explained. Up to this point, the crochet method for this vest has been completely explained. If you have any unclear parts during the crocheting process, don't hesitate to join our Facebook group to get supports. Susan's family, supporting your handwork experience, sharing the joy of life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.